Damarion Geter, men's basketball. I'm a senior at Longwood University. It was the end of a summer workout. Like the last 10 minutes of the workout, I was playing defense. I went to swipe down as my teammate of mine was going up. And once that happened, my shoulder kind of popped out of place and popped back in. I got an MRI. The MRI showed that I tore my labrum completely. As they described to me, I tore a majority of the meat off the bone. It was a whirlwind of emotions, honestly. There was a lot of anger. There was a lot of why questions. I was mad at everybody. As far as me being involved on campus, I really isolated myself a lot during that period of time. I only did rehab. I had a couple family members die in that process as well. So it was kind of just like a lot of depressive symptoms, just being by myself all the time. I wasn't really thinking big picture. I kind of just got more into myself. I ended up breaking my foot the very next year, so it kind of brought back the same feelings that I had with my shoulder. Third game of the season, it was kind of just like an awkward turn. I just started hobbling, and I feel like I couldn't put no pressure on my foot anymore. And then we were in the middle of the game going up and down, and then I just told one of my teammates to foul, and then I hopped all the way down to the end of the bench because I couldn't walk. And once I got to the bench, I knew it was pretty broke. Once you can't put weight on something, you can kind of tell it's broken. Just knowing that my foot was broke, it kind of was like a waste of effort again. It's like, why did I make all these lifestyle changes if this was the result of it? And what's the point of going through the whole process just for it to happen again, especially 2 years in a row? I sought counseling at a point in time because I felt like things got too bad for me, so I did seek counseling in that manner. And then just the team, just being around the team, because I was basically like kind of like an assistant coach, so just still being around the game kind of helped that as well. Just doing the game planning, and the coaches are actually listening to sometimes to what I would say, and then I think they just gave me a different platform with my teammates to show that I was still trying to stay involved. My plan when I first got here was never to go to grad school, but now since I had those 2 injuries in a row, I'm currently in grad school, studying in counseling, mental health, that type of focus. Going through these injuries, it's left me a lot of time for self-reflection. With this self-reflection, I was just always reading about autism, stuff of that nature. So my younger brother, he's on the low end of the spectrum, which means he does not talk, so he's nonverbal, and we pretty much have to do a lot of things for him. Growing up with my brother, the factor of unknown always bothered me because I can look at him and I have no idea what he's thinking, no idea what's wrong with him. He can't verbalize it to me. So that was always difficult for me. I was just trying to do research and read more about it, and just always hearing stories after stories about it. And just me becoming in the field of counseling and mental health, I feel like it's my way of giving back to my brother and other individuals that can be impacted by autism. I've learned don't take anything for granted, just simple as words, where me and my brother, my family, we don't get that with him. Just how important it is for love. But I know eventually I want to transition into the stage where I'm the one that's providing for him. So just love and don't take anything for granted.